I do believe it's the last Sunday of 2025, is it? I do believe it is the 28th. Yep, it sure is. Only a couple days left in this year, y'all. 2025 was, I ain't got no complaints. I ain't got no complaints. If you're new to me, welcome. If you like my style, I'd love for you to subscribe. It's free, by the way. It's just like following on the other platforms. We do stuff here. Crafts, DIYs, hang out. Try to go live on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern. And the Book of Face on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Kind of looking a mess here. Hey, Jason. I micro-needled my face last night, so I only have, like, stuff on it. I just had a mask on, so it's looking kind of slimy. Hey, Sandy. How are you guys? Happy belated Christmas. I wanted to see you for the... What the hell's going on here for the new year? Oh, let me pull myself up. I started doing that, and then I got sidetracked. It's been like freaking summer here in Florida, but today's Sunday. I think Tuesday, some kind of Arctic. Hey, Trisha, some kind of Arctic. I don't even know what's coming in. One night's gonna be like 28. Oh, that's cold for here. Like that's cold for anywhere, in my humble opinion. What is going on here? Is this me? Why did it say that? There we go. You're freezing rain and I saw New England's getting. Yeah, you got some, yeah. Hey, Shoop. Hey, Gail. Where the hell am I? Why is it taking so long? Spinning and spinning. Hey, Anita. How are you? Guys, thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me. There's Judy. Judy. Wish she had a booty like me. No. Like, I wish I had a booty. Forget it. Shoop. Lynn. Who else did I miss? Lisa. Yeah, Lisa. Shoop, Robin, Trisha, Sandy, Jason. Hey, guys. If you could share, that'd be great. Thumbs up. I don't expect a lot of people tonight, but that's okay. Sandy. Cassie. You're getting snow and freezing rain in the Adirondacks. I would like to say, where are you from? I'm from the Adirondacks. That's kind of cool. Your booty's gone. Yeah. It's almost 80 here. It's crazy. Like, you literally could have gone to the beach. Hey, Carol Ann. Hey, Sandy. Like, all week. Christmas Day. All of it. It's literally been beautiful. Like, today, I walked the driveway. I was literally in leggings and a sports tank top thingy. Hey, Angelica. Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah. Woo. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Y'all, we're going to do... I got this, I don't know if you can see it. You can see part of it. This huge 24 by 36 doormat. Coconut, the crispy one. Oh, hey, Ma. Oh, you got a new handle. Good for you. Hey, Janet. Is Making It with Mimi here? I didn't see her. Hey, there she is. Hey, Cindy. You had an ice storm Saturday? Oh, y'all must hate me then. You literally could have got sunburn, like, all week. I'm not even kidding. But that's, we go through the shit weather when it's hurricane season and rainy season. I guess that's our payoff. But we do have a cold front coming through, which I'm kind of excited about because I got some really cool clothes from the TikTok shop. So I could finally wear them. Not that I could wear all of them. Plus, I got all that heated gear from when I was sick. So, All right, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna scooch you down. I don't think I can do the, yeah, I think that's gone. Hold on, I gotta click this here. Okay, that ain't it. All right. Okay, we're good. So, I got this at, I want to say it was Home Depot. It was like $6 or $8. It was something really, it was so inexpensive, I got it. Our area is, Lynn, thank you so much for the Happy New Year and the Merry Christmas. You're sweet. Thank you so much. Can't wait to get the shed cleaned up. Oh my God. Our area, Florida's sand. It's sand. Everything grows in the sand. So we've got to have rugs at all the entrances and before the entrances because the sand just sandy. It's sandy. It is. Hey, Patricia. This is like a pretty thick one. These things can get expensive. I think I need to push you all back. Hold on. What's going on here? Don't mind my face, y'all. I did a little micro needling to myself last night. I used I'm up to the 18 cartridge, the Legendary Lin, and it's not too bad. I got some red marks. Looks like I got sunburn, but I don't. So I only can moisturize my face, keep it clean, because it's like open wounds in a sense. Hey, Amy. Yeah. So I don't know if these are still on sale. I know it was Home Depot. Style well. It was really, really inexpensive. And it's thick. Like, it is a thick one. It's bigger than the viewing area here. That's cardboard, by the way. I think I got to push you back even more. Push you back, way back. You can't go down no more. Let's see what that does. Because my live is, I'm not up to par here. Let's see if that works. Oh, my ears. Oh. There we go. I guess that's as good as... I haven't even taken the cardboard off yet. I think I need this, though, for my... Alright, that's as good as it's going to get. Yeah, I hope you all had a nice Christmas. Hey, Amy. Hey, Shonda girl. How you be? So, I only have 2 large stencils that go this way. And that's this general store, which I know is backwards to you. Is it backwards to you when you see it this backwards? It's right. It's the right way to you when I show it to you backwards. This I got online a long time ago. And then this one. I used to sell these, but then I realized I didn't have an envelope big enough to ship them in. So that was stupid. So there's a couple. Actually, I think I'm going to do this one. I really like this one, but I don't know. It doesn't last forever. I did one a while back. Actually, I think it's outside my shed and there's only a tiny bit left. It will wear out over time. I'm going to try fabric paint this time. I don't think I've ever done that. But I did one with the local... I was going to do that one, actually. The local honey. Because I could use the, like the honeycombs, you know, here and there and everywhere. But been there, done that. So I'm going to do... I think I'm going to do... You're probably not going to be able to read this because it's so small. Maybe I should do this one. You're probably not going to be able to decipher like the difference between this line. Maybe I won't even do that line. Is that big enough though, you think? That's pretty small too though. Oh hell, we'll just do it. Who cares if it comes out? It's a freaking doormat. I'm waving my feet on it. Who cares? I'm overthinking it. Like way much. I do need some. I was thinking I was going to keep this on the table. Hold on. I'm doing to my stencil. Hold on. I need a something to. Hold on. Let me get a little piece of cardboard. I need something to offload my paint onto. A piece of cardboard should work just fine. Oh, here's the honey one I was going to. Where's all my cardboard, man? Oh. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Let me find. Ooh. Oh. I had this one from Essential Stencils. This is like one of the first few months kind of things I bought. It's a 3-pack. So it's got 3 this size in there. I don't know how well you can see. But you can use the honey or honeycomb thing. But yeah. How y'all been? How have you all been? This is literally as big as my table. Let me see if I'm going to push you back a little bit more. Hang on. I want to get you sick. It's as good as it's going to get, I guess. Pamela! Hey, girl. If you guys haven't, if you could share me out there, like if you hit the little arrow, you can copy it. And or it'll bring up your Facebook. You can just send it to your own Facebook or give me thumbs up or both or all the things. Just helps me out. All right. That's as good as we're going to get. I can barely even see it on this screen. Luann from Connecticut. Icy Connecticut. Yeah, I bet. Y'all are getting... So we have... I saw this... Oh, maybe it was... Yeah. So that storm that you guys are getting, which you're getting the yuck of it, it ends up growing this really long tail that ends up, I think that's our rain chance for tomorrow, is the tail of your storm, which is kind of wild. I should probably stick this with some pixie stick, or pixie spray, sticky stuff. But I'm not going to, because all these little coconut things will stick to this and it'll be really hard to get them off. So I'm just gonna tape. Tape's not gonna stick. So I'm just gonna wing it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wing it. I gotta put this hair back. Yo, why do I look orange when I'm on? Oh, that looks tan. I look orange on the camera. I'm not orange, I promise. I promise I'm not orange. All right, I'm gonna try fabric paint this time. And I can't remember last time if I sealed it. I'm wondering if I mixed my paint with a sealer, if that would help keep it on there. I got shared over to the Book of Face. Thank you, Pamela. You'd rather have snow any day? Listen, I was born and raised in this Connecticut, so I know what it's about. And there's nothing more beautiful than waking up to freshly fallen snow and the sun is just glistening off of it and the trees are covered with snow. I mean, it's beautiful. But then once people start walking in it, dogs peeing in it, and the plows, and then it gets like yuck. But that freezing rain, that's no joke there now. I got like every brush, and this is probably not going to work because we really got to get down in there. So probably going to go with something like that size, I'm thinking. We'll start out with this and see how that goes. Did you share yourself? I did not. Yeah, if you could, Lynn, that would be great. Thank you. I forget to do that. Thank you. That would be wonderful of you. Trisha, Christmas is over. I'm done with the snow. It's cold and rain. Oh, that's the worst. I remember, like, the worst part of any cold that I can ever remember is when it's cold, windy, like the wind chill. Hey, Loretta. Like, it just goes right through you. Hey, Loris. Like, that I remember so distinctively, and I remember hating it so much. It's just like a chill that you cannot get out of your body, and no matter what you do, if you don't get yourself out of that wind, you can forget about it. All right, I'm trying to... where's my dashboard? Where is video short size? Where the hell is... I don't know where to... Hold on, I'm trying to share myself to myself. You're from Greece. Do you know? Oh, jeez. Do you know where it is? Where are you from? Broadcasting now. What country? I am from the USA in North Florida. I would love to visit Greece one day. Thank you, Lynn. I would absolutely love to visit Greece one day. Beautiful country. We had 3 freezing rainstorms this year, followed by a blizzard. I'd imagine driving is awful. Just walking to the car has got to be awful. What the heck? Why can't I share myself to my own page? What am I doing? I'm not going to worry about it. It is what it is. All right. So, yeah, that's terrible. Shoot. But let me get back to my... I don't know what's going on. You remember that, too? Originally from Syracuse. Yeah, New York. Yeah, and Texas. You guys are warm, too. Oh. That's not good. This is supposed... I better save that little... Let's use this stuff. If it's any good. You skate to the car. That's the worst. Especially in those negative... hey, Angie. Is it Angie? Yeah. Especially when it's like negative temperatures. You can forget about it. Like if you shovel the driveway or the walkway ends up with like a thin layer, which ends up being ice. Like you just can't, you really can't win. You can't win. The thing about your blood thickening, and I don't know if that's really what's happening, but you do get like acclimated. That is a thing. All right, I don't know if you guys can see here, but frozen nostrils, yes. Kids skate to Timmy's for donuts. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the hot cocoa, Lynn. Thank you. All right, if you haven't stenciled, like I call this old school stenciling just because I don't know why, but you want, I usually use a brush. It just depends. If the surface that I'm stenciling on is really smooth or slick, you're going to want to use like a pouncer, right? Because there's nothing for your paint. It's just going to sit on top of the smooth surface. So your best bet is to use one of these. You want to go by like whatever size goes with your stencil opening. But with a brush, if it's rough or not smooth, this way you can get in there. But the key to stenciling, to not get any bleeding, again, this is a doormat. This is not serious, right? I'm not selling this. It's for myself and whatever. But the key to not get it to bleed is, number one, if you have an adhesive, you can spray to the back of it. You give it a few minutes, it gets a little tacky, and it will adhere to your piece, and it won't leave any residue or anything. This Pixie spray is really good. It's like, when I got this probably 2 years ago, over a year ago. How would you seal? I don't know, Jason. I'm trying to think what I did last time, but just spray a little bit on this and it'll get it tacky, and it'll help seal around the edges. Make the best. Oh, I love broccoli cheddar, and it won't leave residue, but it will leave the back of your stencil a little tacky for a while, but it's not a bad thing. There's other stuff you can use as well. But you want to load your brush and unload your brush. You don't, if I just go, it's going to go underneath the letters, right? So you're going to want to put 3 to 5 coats on instead of one heavy coat. If you get annoyed with it, walk away, because then you're going to end up putting too much paint, and everything you just did is going to be for nothing because you get irritated and you put too much paint on, and now it bleeds. Florida, the state with the capital, Miami. I don't even know what the state capital is of Florida. Isn't that terrible? What's the name of your location? What are you doing there? In my laboratory. This is my laboratory. I am a creative cuckoo bird. I am a crafty kind of gal. I'm in North Florida, a couple hours from the Georgia line. Yeah, it's, we do arts and crafts here. We meet on Sundays here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we just hang out and create stuff. We go on Facebook on Tuesdays, but I don't know about that. I mean, Facebook's really got me reeling. Really got me reeling. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Let me move you. Wait, do you got to go over this way? Hold on. Let's go over hold on. Let's see if that helps. So you can at least see what I'm doing. There we go. All right. We're a little crooked, but that's okay. Thank you, Vicky, for sharing me out there. Miami is very, 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 very populated. I'm telling you, everywhere these days are so busy. Like, it's just, where I used to live, south of here, 3 hours south, it's like you're in another state. It's nuts. Hey, Desiree, how are you, sweets? It's so populated. Like, I can't even explain it. There's more people than there are places to live or park. Like, it's that crazy. Traffic, literally, to get from like 2 blocks, depending on what time of day it is. Hey, Jennifer. Wait, your Dawn Power Wash does well to remove the pixies. Oh, that's a good idea. Thanks, Luann. It could take you 15 minutes to go 2 blocks. Like, it's stupid. You spend more time at lights or waiting to get through the light than And think about it. Like, we used to travel up here, depending on what time of day you left, really made the difference whether it's going to take you less than 3 hours or almost 4 hours. Because, like, we left at 1 or 2 in the morning, a lot of the lights were blinking yellow after a certain time. But if you think about it, you stop at 10 lights, 2 minutes of light, that's 20 minutes onto your trip. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know what I used, if anything. Desiree, thank you so much for the happy poop and the jewels. Oh, thank you. You guys are sweet. I don't know if I used anything. I was thought about mixing something in with the paint to help seal this, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just spray it with something. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, if anything. I'm literally going, I mean, let me get this coat on here by dabbing it. I'm usually not like a stabber dabber like I am right now, but I want to get one coat on there and then I'll go back in and like give it a swirl because I can see the swirling is darkening it up. I always thought that Tampa should have been the capital. Oh, Tallahassee is the capital? I didn't even know. Tampa's crazy. Kind of like California, Syracuse is the capital, but Los Angeles. I just saw a, like Albany's, yeah, right. I watch Dateline a lot because I need something like mind-numbing to put me to sleep at night to, stop my brain from going a million miles an hour. And, who is it? Mr. Crawlmass. Is it Mr. Crawlmass? What's the weather like? What time is it and what's the weather like there over in Greece? They showed, you watch it at night too, Sydney? They showed, my God, Skid Row, right? Everybody knows of Skid Row and how the homeless population is just, out of control and it's an epidemic and all the things. And there's not enough attention, money, whatever the case for rehab and mental illness, whatever else. And so they would allow them to stay in those, thank you for the envelope, Lynn of Jules. Thank you. And they wouldn't mess with them as long as they stayed in like this 50 or 55 mile radius, 55 blocks. Well, now apparently there are so many, and what's wild is I don't have regular cable, so maybe they do show it. I don't know, but they're showing where they're was it Malibu Beach, Venice Beach, Venice Beach, I think, one of the like really expensive rich folk kind of beaches, and the people are literally all over the sidewalks. They're defecating on people's front porches and they're sleeping in their yards. And it's so sad to me. Like, it just makes me so sad I wish I could do something. I wish I was like, it basically was about the angels that are working down there and trying to help. And, they can never get ahead of it because, they're helping 1 or 2 people at a time, and I think they said there was 55,000 the last they counted, that are displaced, and so many people are just this one girl, she was married, she's married, she has 2 young boys, and she actually worked at a homeless shelter, and their rent got raised $150, and they ended up getting evicted because they couldn't, hi Robbie, they couldn't come up with that extra $150, and they were living in their car for 6 months, and she was embarrassed to tell anybody she worked with because she's like, I work at a homeless shelter, how can I tell them I'm homeless? And I guess it came out on accident one day, and I forget what happened. They ended up getting her placement and all, but it's just one Venice Beach. It was Venice Beach. Yes, it was Venice Beach. These people are one paycheck away from losing it all, and it's just so shameful. I mean, I feel like as the United States, we could do so much more. I mean, that's a whole nother topic, of course, right? I was dreaming to myself, like, what if I won the Powerball? Like, that amount of money is, to me, is stupid. Like, I feel like they should break it up to how many, if it gets to a certain number, like a billion. I don't know how many millions are in a billion, 100,000, 1,000. I don't know, but if it gets to a certain number, then they should let X amount of people have a chance to win a million. I mean, a million for so many people would change so many people's lives. But if you won that kind of stupid money, like, you could make a difference. You know what I mean? You could make a difference. But their excuse is there's more people than there is like land. Because this one guy who worked for this city or whatever the hell he worked for, he's brought up several things, like how to make a center, but then the center's too close to a school, and just on and on and on it goes. So there's nothing wrong with tiny living. You know how many, if you just got a big field, you know what I mean, and built super tiny places. So this company is doing exactly that, because a lot of like the richer folk, and they have their rights too, but they don't want these type of facilities in their neighborhoods and such. So they're making them like tiny apartments and such, and they're making them like in a storefront, like in a front, so it looks like a swanky apartment building, but they don't even realize that it's filled with like these little tiny homes for these homeless people to get help and medical. It's kind of cool. Hey, Rebecca. Sounds like Portland used to such a beautiful city. Now it's literally a war zone. Oh, it's bad. I mean, hi, Abby. Here in Ohio, where I'm at, they built homes for people who are homeless, and they just built $1 million church. Oh, wow. Valerie, your husband grew up near that beach. His son decides to move out. The husband and I will have to leave California. Oh, boy. Empty buildings. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, our generations, I say our generations, but, all of us that are, I want to say, at least 30 and older, right? For whatever reason, we're set to believe that homeless people are bad, or homeless people are druggies, or once you get a job, and it's so not like that. I mean, in some cases, yes, I'm sure it is like that, but it's a lot of them aren't even drug addicts. A lot of them are vets, and it's just sad that we don't take care of our own. It's just sad that we don't take care of our own. And you look at these other countries, we're supposed to be the land of the free and the land of the great. My ass. Hey, sorry, is it Saigar? Saigar? Excuse me if I'm botching that name wrong. We do nothing to help ourselves or each other. It's sad. I don't know why I'm on this subject, but I just wish I could do something more. Hey, B. Your abandoned home needs repaired, and let nobody live in there low rent while they work a job. Help them, but it's very rare. Oh, wow. Hello from Jane in North Carolina. Homeless people are human too. Right? I know. I just feel like it's getting more and more. Downtown Tampa's like that too. Well, even St. Pete. I think every area has like that area. You know what I mean? Yes, Happy New Year, girl. I guess I'm going to attempt to do this. It might be a mistake because it's so small. I don't know what else I could put there that would look. Hold on. Let me try some. Hold on one second. I'm going to grab this other stencil. I should have grabbed a couple other ones because I don't have to use. I don't know if antiques and general store would look stupid. Should have been general store and antiques. I could just use the general store part here. Let me just see. I'm going to take this off. Well, that looks kind of good. Depends what angle you look at it. It looks dark in some angles and not so dark other angles. Oh. I just put it on my phone. That was brilliant. That might look stupid. Antiques, general store. We'll just go for it. Let's see what happens. It's just a damn doormat trays. Come on now. Hopefully we can line this back up. It could make a difference, even $1. Yeah. Mind nights help a lot. What is that? So I was daydreaming, of course, if I won those, the Powerball. Like I was going to do all these amazing things. After, of course, I stayed anonymous and I got myself a couple of attorneys. You know how that goes. You would think all the business closing because of the homeless on the sidewalks and vandalism. There's so many reasons why they can't help them and why they can't be shelters and why they can't be this, that. It's such bullshit. Like, it's just bullshit. I have a friend who was taking care of an older woman who passed away, and her family told her they had 3 weeks to find somewhere to live. Oh, that's what I mean. B, thank you so much for the Sunday. The jewels, thank you. It's sad. I mean, it just takes so many people. I've been there. Like, I was there for I lived paycheck to paycheck, like, for many, many years. Most people do. You donate your time picking donated household items up, and Saturday we give away. That's very nice of you, Robbie. Wow. It's kind of bizarre. Have you ever been on my live before and then we're talking about this and you're an active in this type of stuff? That's pretty cool. My hat goes off to you. When we moved up here, we're in the country now. We came from the city. And it's only 3 hours, but you would literally think you're in another state. It's that different. Like, you almost have to change your clothes, change your attitude, because everything slows down. There's nothing busy up here. Nobody's in a rush for nothing. People talk to one another here. It's pretty wild. And when we had all of those storms back to back, like, there's a lot of people less fortunate money-wise in my county. Hey, Sharon, how are you? And FEMA came in, and it took FEMA a while to get here. I had never seen FEMA before. Like, we've been clobbered in the city, and I'd never seen FEMA. I didn't know, I've heard about it and such. But anyways, it took them a while to get here. But in the meantime, people who had electricity or didn't get the worst of it and whatnot, they were like putting out Facebook posts or different things like, we'll be at the corner store, between 5 and whenever the food runs out. Like, it was so humbling. People were just taking their own money, their own food, their own time, and just cooking a bunch of it and bringing it and inviting whoever needed it to come on down. The one lady, she had a campsite, and this was like a week into it, and was, offering showers and laundry, whatever you needed. This is probably not going to come out too good because it's so small, but we're taking that chance. But my point is in the busy area of town where I used to live, you'd be lucky if your neighbor helped you. Lynn, thank you for the party blowers. Oh my gosh. That was a good one. I wish my PC YouTube would let us see. I know. So it's humbling. It's humbling. You get paid and thank you. I bet. Tell people to donate it to us first. Sure. You know how many people throw shit out? I mean, it's crazy. My husband had his own lawn service for almost 30 years, 25 years. And a couple of his weekly routes were in like a real rich part of town. I got like a hair or something tickling good. You would not believe the stuff he would come home with. I'm like, what? Like from the trash, like brand new lawn chair, like all kinds of stuff. People just throw it out. Yeah, it's about 25 years. We've been together going on 30 or 31 years. Well, that's nice of you, Lynn. Lynn's asking you, Robbie, if things can be donated. All right, I gotta peek at this because, oh, it's not too bad, but you can see how light it is. I want to go over it one more time, especially this area. Yeah, like right here, it looks as dark as this. Now this is just paint, but it's like, is it just paint? Hold on, let me see what this is. Or is it actually dyed coconut? It feels like paint. It feels like paint. Yeah, that's paint. So I can see the coconut. Yeah, it's thick paint. Okay, we got this. To line this back up right. We got this. I'll put another coat on. You see, that didn't take much to do all that. But we're going to go over it again. Brittany, thank you so much for the jewels. He's in Ohio. Robbie's in Ohio. I had a lot of family back in the day in Ohio, Oklahoma. I was thinking about it. I think a lot. I overthink. I don't have, like, there's, my line of family is gonna end. Like, it's gonna end. There's not gonna be any ancestors, or however you say that. There's nobody left. There's no offsprings and such. So my family name, whatever you say, how do you say that? There may be people here who are close enough to donate if they are downsizing. That's very true. We have a lot of Ohio people as our friends, Robbie. Ohio. Betsy's in the house. Northeast Ohio. Wait, what happened to I see Shoop's comment. Oh, must be just delayed. Oh, Shoop. We're a small community. 32,000. We gave shelter and food to displaced. We're unfortunately now overrun with displaced persons. Word spread and they came here. We now have a serious problem. That is terrible because it's not like your people can stay outside in negative degrees. Oh, what the hell? Shoot, you can't even go out and... I don't know how, like, that negative air hurts. Like, it hurts your skin. It burns. You're in the last of the walkers to also lineage. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. My daughter didn't have any kids. My dad's brothers and sisters. I have 3 boy cousins. And only one of them had 2 kids. And then my mom's sister, my other cousin is a boy. He didn't have kids. My daughter didn't have kids. There's nobody. It's nobody. The guy I help is almost done with running the program. The warehouse is big enough, but they're trying to find other guy who can do this program, but you have to want to do it in your heart. Oh, I bet. Man. I mean, drug addiction is one thing, but they're also humans, and if they certainly didn't grow up and say, hey, I want to be a drug addict. Sign me up. Where do I go? Oh, So at some point, if they want to get better, they need to have that opportunity, and they don't. I mean, and then you've got people who are mentally ill who need help. It's just, it's sad. I just wish us as Americans just took better care of our people. All your mom and dad's family are gone. I have a few cousins, but we don't talk. Yeah. Your mom, my daughter adopted my niece's daughter. It's crazy. Families aren't like what they used to be. They're not like what they used to be. People aren't having as many kids. You can't. How the hell can you afford it? People donate household items and couches and washers. Give away free on Saturdays, 8 to 9. And many take it. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Good for you. I'm glad you found us tonight. Glad you found us tonight. It's pretty cool stuff. I don't know any of my cousins and such in Oklahoma or Ohio. My papa brought me there when I was really young. Real young. I vaguely remember. I remember my grandma Georgia. I have her pie making bowl. It's awesome. Like, this thing's huge because she made pies by hand, and the family was big on that side, and they all pitched in and got her this it's a name brand. I can't think of it. Still deciding what to wear for your living room. And me too. I don't go out New Year's. I do not go out New Year's. Thanks for the happy poop, Judy. You're all right. Thank you so much. Yeah. I don't go out New Year's. I should be an alcoholic. Almost everyone in my family, both sides, had their share of alcohol. I'm glad I'm not. This is hard to see because it's not lined up too good. We'll just do our best here. Just do our best. We're going to have class on New Year's Eve. Hey, Marcy. You'll be babysitting? Very good. You'll be staying in on New Year's sober. Good for you. Congratulations. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, I have no desire. I have no desire to go out. I think I used to work. New Year's Eve was like the worst night to work. We were at a sports bar. Jason, you suggest a sparkling gold hat? We need pictures if you're going to be wearing a sparkling hat. Gold at that. You could be oh god. You could be dazzle it. Bedazzle it. Oh wait, what? My comments are slow over here. Oh, I'm frozen up. What the hell? I got Shoop's last message. I don't know, Sandy. Where in Oklahoma or Ohio? I don't know. I don't know. The last time I saw my papa, he was in Ohio. He was in hospice, and I can't even think where that was near. I want to say it was it was near a fort something park we ended up staying in. If I remember, but I can't remember where it was. Fort Wayne, is that right? I don't know if that's right. It was a long, long time ago. Oh, jeez. Can't really see what I'm doing with these little letters. If you're going to do this, I would suggest the bigger your... You know what you could do too, might be even easier, is you could cut out these letters and then spray paint so it's like a reverse. That might be just as easy. This is a good way to customize your doormat if you wanted to do that, of course. The bee still has a little bit on it. You can't really see what it says or make out what it says. I know what it says because I made it. No, that ain't it then, Lynn. No, it's not Indiana. It was some kind of... They had like the vacation rentals. You could stay there, but it was in a park. But it was like near an army base or military or something. Shoot does fit right in. Sure does. Sure does. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the cold weather. So I got some new TikTok duds to wear. I got this really cool, fluffy Sherpa, like fleece Sherpa kind of things. You're close if you're by Fort Wayne. I think it was Fort Wayne. Or somewhere close. I'm gonna go a little darker. On the top. Yeah, I got this really poofy Sherpa fleece fuzzy. It says 90 on it, which that's the year I graduated. I don't know what it is about that Sherpa, that teddy bear kind of stuff. Man, that stuff makes you... It's warm. Like, so warm. Last time I had alcohol was 2 years ago at my son-in-law's birthday party. And after 1 1/4 margarita, the guest had to put you to bed. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Well, good for you. Congratulations. One day at a time, right? One day at a time. Still hanging on. Back surgeon when his stitches are burning or something is. Oh, no, Betsy. Is it because it's healing? Is it itchy? Hey, Debbie. How are you, girl? Last time. Oh, that was Sandy that said it. Congratulations, Sandy. Good for you. Keep it up. You got this. Like I said, one day at a time. One day at a time. One day at a time. It always perplexed me how alcohol was legal, you know, and then the ganja was so frowned upon, and now here we are in almost 2026, and it's, you know, socially acceptable, and now they're, you know, they know that it has so many benefits to it. I wish I could smoke it. I wish I wouldn't feel like I needed to hide in the corner. I don't know why it makes me so paranoid. I wish it didn't. I truly believe that is why my husband doesn't have any nerve problems or anything like that. Like, he's the only one out of his brothers and sisters that is not on something for like anxiety or, you know, whatever. And he's the only one that smokes. And it has to be why. I mean, there's really no other explanation. And you see, like, I mean, you drink and drive and you kill somebody, like, that's terrible, right? But you take a couple hits, and what are you going to kill? A bag of chips? Like, candy bar? I mean, I don't know. Live in this backwards world. Backwards world. Backwards world. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting old and ornery. I don't know. We were going to do a spontaneous trip. And I thought, my God, we're getting freaking old, because we're like, what about this and what about that? If you would have asked us 10, 15 years ago, man, we would have been gone. We probably would have left like within the hour. And now we're like, well, what the heck? You're hanging in there, Debbie, though. That's all you can do. Just your opinion from working with students. Alcohol destroys. That's the problem, is because alcoholism is a family problem, not a person problem. Drugs can be too. But a lot of times, I feel like people on drugs just, they end up going their own way at some point. But not so much alcoholics, because it's legal. I don't know. I'll never make sense of it. I'll never make sense of it. I mean, I like a Kahlua and cream here and there, but you can't get drunk on it, right? I mean, you can get a nice buzz, but that's about it. You don't get, like, I want to be in control. Like, I mean, I have been shit-faced, don't get me wrong. Like, I've been there. And I remember waking up and going, oh my God, I will never drink again. And then you're out that night doing it again. Like, yuck. I don't know. So I don't know. They do have all different types of strands, but I have tempted it here and there with some edibles. Oh my God. That is like the stupidest thing I probably ever did. I was in pain, right? And I wasn't taking pain medicine or anything. And my aunt sent me some, what the hell was it called? Tasted like dirt. Like, it tasted like just dirt. Like I licked the ground. What the hell was it? Some kind of oil. Oh, I can't think of the name of it. But I ended up trying this oil. It wasn't the first time I tried an edible, right? Took this oil. I don't know, like an hour and a half went by or so. I was like, nothing's happening. So I took some more. And I didn't even take that a lot, like a couple, just a little bit on my tongue. Nothing happened. And then I ended up taking a little bit more. And at like 5 hours later, I shit you not, it hit me like a ton of bricks. And I was like, I thought I was going to die. I thought the end was near. Like it lasted forever. I remember being in the bed being like, oh my God, like, make it stop. I couldn't even watch Law and Order or something like that. I couldn't even watch that. Like, it was too scary. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. Oh, man. Crazy stuff. You have a niece who died of a drug overdose. She fought her demons for years and finally got some bad stuff and died on the streets. Isn't that horrible? That makes me so sad. Like, that makes me so sad. And I watch probably too much TV, but I watch like the drug things and stuff like that. And it's like some of these drug dealers intentionally put the bad stuff in there because all the addicts will want theirs because it's so good, and to me, it's like, if that doesn't show you or tell you how powerful some drugs are, like, I don't know what is. Like, you got it so bad that you want the drug that Sally overdosed on. Like, that's just bananas to me. Like, that is just, it's sad. That's how powerful drugs can be. Or we all know that, right? I mean, we see it every day. Oh, CBD, that I use at night. It's a vape. And that knocks me out. Like, that's great. That's great. But it's still a prescription because Florida has medical, but not recreational yet. She left 2 young kids. Ugh. When something's powerful for that you leave your kids. I mean, what people do to get the drug just tells you how powerful it is. Like, it's beyond them. Like, it's beyond them because a normal person would never do those things. Never, 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 never. Never smoked weed. My daughter gave me some gummy once. River, my back was out. Oh no, I've been there. When we were we took a trip to look at housing before we moved to Colorado that one time. And it was, I don't know, it was I can't remember. I ended up eating like a quarter of this chocolate chip cookie. No big deal, right? Tasted like a chocolate chip cookie. And it was over an hour. I got up to switch the laundry over or something, and I was like, oh my God. That lasted for hours. Oh God, it was awful. It was awful. You have recreational in California. They have delivery. So they do medical delivery here too, which is stupid. Like, it's stupid. They literally have, like, I live in the sticks, right? And they'll have 2 people in a car deliver it. But it's all cash. It's all, I mean, not saying that I would do anything, but if anybody got word of what they're doing, like, they could be robbed so easily. It's cash and a bunch of weed. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, thousands and thousands of dollars. Oh, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Why is I think my comments over here and over here are different. You shall not share your gummy experience. I don't know. Let me refresh this. Hold on. It's taking too long. Oh, now it's going to give me an ad. So that's still wet, obviously. Now, I did use fabric paint. I've never used fabric paint in this fashion, so my hope is it's going to stay together a little better. Oh, there we go. Oh, you took magic chocolate during your chemotherapy. Holy heck, my daughter sent me to bed and told me to stay there. Your husband's very sensitive to... I feel like that's how I am, Caroline. I never used to be. Fort Wayne, Indiana is home to 102nd Firefighters, National Guards in Fort Wayne, close to Ohio border. They fly over north. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. Shauna said something about... Oh, the stencils are on sale? Essentials? These... This is an essential stencil. This one... Funky, junky, funk. I can't remember. If you want to know where that stencil's from, I can give you a link. Son gave you a cookie and I didn't know it. Oh no! Stared at a fish. Oh man, that's hilarious. Oh wait, what sale? I missed it. I don't know. I used to wake and bake, like, then I got pregnant and I stopped and I couldn't wait. And then she was like 3 weeks old and her dad went to work because he wasn't about all that. It took like 3 hits on the porch. And I just remember going back in the house, sitting on the couch going, oh my God, I hope that baby doesn't wake up. Oh my God, I hope that baby doesn't wake up. And I haven't been able to since. Like, it's nuts. It's nuts. Funky Junks stencils. Yeah. They got a lot of, that's where I get my sugar ones and a lot of vintage, like, style. I don't know. Can you buy them from her site? Oh, Amy Howard's got the mesh stencils again. Mega sale, $2 to $4. Oh, wow. Check that out. So those are good. The mesh stencils, the ones for the shirts and such. Yeah, that's good stuff. I'm kind of contemplating. I wonder if I should use this stuff. Not now because it's wet. But this is that stuff I put on the I use for the sneakers to decoupage with. It's very liquidy, so it would like soak right in there. I might put a coat of this on this tomorrow when this dries. Just the words. Just to see if it helps. I don't know. Even if it makes it stiff, who cares? I mean, this thing is like... But I got this at Home Depot. It's huge. 26 by... I want to say it was like $6 or $8, something. 24 by 36, so 2 by 3. Style well. Your cart's already up to 30. You won't be disappointed with it because those are the stencils. You take care of the inside, the mesh part, and they'll last you forever. Even if the stick's gone, they'll still work good. I was gonna tell you guys something. I guess I don't know what it was or show you something. But my brain, I don't know. Will the sealer make it slick? No, it's that coconut stuff. I think it's just gonna suck it right up is what it's gonna do. This stuff's pretty watery-y. And it's thin. No, it should. This is paint. Like, you can feel this is paint, and if you really like pull it apart, you can see the coconut fiber in there. See it? So this is just thick paint, and it's you can feel it's different than this. This is really hard. So we're just gonna wipe our feet on it. It's just something interesting now. This thing's heavy though, and those little fibers get everywhere. They're stuck to my leggings. Yeah, I'll probably try that stuff. I almost finished Tuesday's project, or whenever the hell we did that decoupage, and then we did these guys. Oh, I never poured the stuff on that one, did I? Oh, yeah, I did. So we made the full jewelry out of the, well, they did this one in class. We did this one live. We made the faux jewelry out of Jenga blocks and just like Dollar Tree, just stuff. Super easy. And then those pens that make it look like metal. So remember, these can be magnets too. It has glitter on there, but you can't see it. I think these are cute. Not sure, probably out of space. I have space. Most of my crafting stuff is in storage unit. Oh, storage units are expensive. My goodness. I know we're paying like, of course it starts out at $50 or $1 the first $1 the first month, or then they keep by the time you're 5 months, 6 months down the road, it's $150 almost a month. That's insane. That's insane. But Cindy wants to know when you're going live, Jason. I'm thinking that would be good with torch paste. Thinking what would look good with torch paste. Anything looks good with torch paste. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, I think this will work. I do. Yes, Happy New Year. This is the last time I'll be seeing most of you this year. If you need anything, you know how to find me. I plan on going live on Facebook on Tuesdays. On Tuesday, we'll see, and then we have our class on Wednesday. But other than that, I'll see you guys back here next year, 2026, on Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern. How about that? All right. If you guys are on the TikTok, Scrappy's Rustics over there as well. Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, same name, same person, doing the same dumb shit. No, TikTok, I got it going on over there. But all right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I appreciate your time. Stay safe. Have a happy New Year, and let's make this year the best year yet. How about that? Going to go in with a clear mind, positive mindset. We feel good. Our minds are good. We're going to have ambition. We're going to get our oomph back. Lynn, thank you so much for the New Year's 2026 jewels. Thank you. All about mindset this year, right? We got to like to try. Yes. Try the torch paste. You can make it. There's a recipe out there. I don't know how it works. I've never tried. But I know a lot of people make it. Shoot. And I know you're all about that. Yes. Good mindset is huge. Huge. If you want to stay sick, then keep telling yourself you're sick. You want to feel good and be better, keep telling yourself how great you are and how good you feel. All right, y'all. I'll see you on the flip side. I'll see you next year. Bye, guys.